Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to our Battleship Jousting knockout competition. This is day 2 of 4. Day 1 was the battleships circa 1925 to 1945 commission day. We had those 8 battleships there, and to literally everyone's amazement, including mine, Richelieu won. It was a French battleship, beat things like Yamato, King George, Carolina, Iowa. Brilliant work, amazing. Today is battleships circa 1916 to 1925 commission date. We've got the Queen Elizabeth in HMS Warspite against Pennsylvania. New Mexico versus Ise. We've got Tennessee versus Nagato, and Colorado versus Rodney. And I can already say it's probably going to be an American win because we've got 4 Americans here. Why is that, viewers? It's just the game is America heavy. And the reason why, of course, is because historically there were the most classes of American ship in real life. So they're just represented in those terms. In terms of what we're actually doing today, we're taking today's 8 ships, 1916 to 1925. It's going to be 1 versus 1 and a quick, fun knockout competition. Each pairing starts 15,000 yards ahead of each other, and they're going to go by each other with a displacement of 5,000 yards. They're going to fire at each other with all of their guns, with all of their might. There is no tactics at all. This is pure fun, pure firepower, pure theatre, but sometimes we need a bit of fun, and the last one was genuinely really good fun. I've got Davros here. Hello, Davros.
Hello, Cal.
We're going to make some predictions. We've got Warspite versus Pennsylvania, New Mexico versus Ise, Tennessee versus Nagato, Colorado versus Rodney. I'll let you go first. Who's going to win out of those 8?
I'm going to go with the Trotters. I'm going to go Rodney.
Well, she's quite, because we're doing kind of head-on fighting, she's got head-on guns. It may help.
It's heart over brain.
Roger.
I just wanted to win something.
I'm going to go, I don't know who to go to. I'm probably going to have to go Warspite because British. We're quickly going to buzz over the guns, viewers, but we're not going to do it in any particularly deep fashion. So we've got Warspite, which of course has 8 guns, and they are going to be 15 inches, I'm pretty sure, 15 inches. Pennsylvania is going to have a staggering 12, mate. Oh yeah, I reckon Pennsylvania might do actually. 12 guns, and they're 14 inches. So just firing straight forward to begin with, that's 6 14-inch guns. Interesting, yeah. New Mexico has got also has 12 guns at 14-inch. So
yes, we've got 3 of the standard type battleships here,
right,
which is designed and produced between about 1916 and 1923. They're made in response to Dreadnought coming out. They're the first of the big gun battleships for America. There's several different classes, but they all look very, very similar. They all have the same role. Their ships are aligned. They're
going to be very, very good, aren't they? Ise, which we've just used in another battle, has loads of guns, but they're not going to be well positioned for today's battle. 12 14-inch. You've got Tennessee, which is another standard, then in that case 6 forward, 6 back. Nagato, which is a more classic 4 and 4, but they're bigger, 16-inch. Today's, I think, the biggest guns. Rodney might be, I can't remember. Yeah, biggest guns.
Rodney's got 15, so
15, yeah. Tennessee we've already done. Rodney is going to have 9 guns, 16-inch. In that arrangement there.
16, yeah.
16, yeah. And Colorado, I thought they were 15 as well, is going to be presumably an older design, modernised with... oh no, I take that back, sorry. We haven't prepared for this, viewers. We're literally seeing this for the first time. Colorado, I take it back, has actually got 16-inch guns. 4 bow, 4 stern. Interesting.
Without our historians here, I'm guessing that Colorado was the last of the standard classes. So she's the biggest with the heaviest armour, with the heaviest weapons. Rain probably goes Colorado now, to be honest. She's a bit of a bruiser, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go... I'm just going to say a standard ship with 6 at the front, although we've got 3. You go for Colorado. Let's go.
I'm sticking with
Rodney. You still Rodders, are you? All right, let's...
Yeah, my heart is with Rodney.
I'm going to bounce between them as quick as I can. Warspite versus Pennsylvania. New Mexico versus Ise. Jesus, look at those things turn.
Yep.
Tennessee versus... Oh, these standards look so crazy. Look at them. Nagato.
They're chunky beasts, aren't they?
Colorado. I reckon Colorado is going to be good in a fight. I'm surprised it didn't do so good in our competition, but 16-inch guns. Yeah, and that's so important. Speed is so important. Now we're getting decent at this. Oh, look. Oh, no, you haven't quite got the angle on that turret.
She'll come in fairly quickly, though. Google the standard battleships, you'll see them in line with like 6 or 9 battleships in a line. Immensely powerful navy that the Americans were producing into war. And then, of course, during the Second World War, they just absolutely outproduced everybody.
Okay. No hit so far. Ise is starting to take some hits. I won't bother looking at the damage yet because there's going to be nothing major. Tennessee has taken a big hit from Nagato's 16 inches. And we do have some damage to slow him down, but it doesn't really matter. Nagato's taking hits. Okay, it's all kicking off now. Colorado has lost a gun. Lost a front gun to Rodney. Well done, Rodders.
Go on, Rodney's.
Go on, Ray. Yeah, she's slow, but she's slowed down, but
she's got those big secondaries as well, like, so, you know,
yeah,
hopefully.
Absolutely, yeah. No, interesting.
We've actually got 6 secondaries firing there.
Looking forward to Rodney getting back in the main competition. Warspite is doing really well so far. If you want to see a rough idea of how good they are, look at the efficiency there, viewers. It's just an overall rating. 97, Pennsylvania, excellent work. New Mexico, 96%, excellent work. Ise, 87, very damaged ship already. Tennessee, 75, absolutely pounded by Nagato. Wow.
Yeah.
Who in turn has been pounded. They've just really hurt each other. Colorado, 91. She's lost that firepower though. Rodney not capitalising as so far at 96, but the least hit ship so far.
Look at the damage on the superficial damage though. So she's been stripped by those secondaries.
Secondaries, yeah, yep, absolutely. So let's go over the cycle again. We are a staggering 2 minutes in. Warspite, very little damage, nothing tangible there that's going to affect it. Pennsylvania has lost some secondaries on the right side, which does matter. So those secondaries are out. Interesting. 96%. Technically the less hit so far. Warspite not penetrating the armour. New Mexico, 96%. Not damaged at all. Ise?
Yeah, Ise's going down.
Smashed to pieces. The difference between an American Standard and Ise. We just recorded Ise versus... Well, I better not say it because it might not be out yet. So scratch it. Wow. Amazing. Poor old Dirty. Tennessee... 67! Nagato! Jeez, Nagato. No wonder Nagato did, comparatively well in the competition. 66! For some reason, these two are just hurting each other.
They really are. I was looking to how the lines are forming, and you can see Tennessee has just fell back.
Yeah.
She's taken massive propulsion hits already.
Yeah. Colorado, finally getting hit by Rodney at 75%, and the gun's still down, and that may never come back now.
Yeah, that's a big advantage of Rodney. She can't.
Rodders is doing good.
She's 93. Yeah. Has she got that third turret into action yet?
Pennsylvania, magazine explosion. She's dead. She's going to drive her bow into the water now. Efficiency 52. Well done, Spy. Well done, Mom.
Cross armor is holding firm at the moment.
War Corgi, well done. Great hit. New Mexico doing great. Barely even realises she's in a fight. Ise, however, has
just shrugged all that off, hasn't she? So.
World War I Japanese ship, just not good enough for this battle.
Well, we've found those 14 inches, those old Japanese 14 inches, aren't particularly good against the newer armours.
Agreed. Yeah, can't do the work. Tennessee seriously hit 69%. Really down in the water. Nagato. I mean, equally hit.
Difference between those 16 inches, mate. That's doing the damage, isn't it? But
yeah.
She's receiving damage as well.
Yeah. Colorado with a big 16 inches is 66%. Not a magazine explosion, but it's heavy damage still. Rodders, 93%, holding tight. Distance between them now is 10,000 yards, so they're 30% in. It's only going to get more and more dangerous.
And value viewers, that was just a lucky hit on that forward turret. Again, Vanguard with Iowa. Rodney's managed to do it on Colorado. Yeah, Colorado, I think, should have probably won that match. But again, if you strip half the firepower away, wow!
Magazine hit on camera. Double magazine hit on camera. Oh my goodness gracious me! Colorado, the beast of the American seas, absolutely smashed to pieces, pummeled. Amazing. Wow.
Well, this essentially was the battles that Rodney was designed for. In line.
Yep.
Come in, bomb that centre arc to a slight diagonal, at fairly close range.
Jesus
so no
Christ.
surprise she's doing well.
Well done, Rodders. Well, 91%.
Still at 91%.
Warcog is survived with
amazing.
96%. Jeez. Well, the British overrepresenting today, and there's nothing we can do to bias or cheat viewers. There's literally... We have no ability to change their skill or anything, viewers. They are as they are in this game. And it is very much luck-based, but it is what it is. Ise is about to go down. 34%.
Yeah, I mean, we know the modders sometimes have favourites, and the modders put obviously the numbers into their models. So for the armour, for the calibre of the gun, for the effectiveness of the gun, etc. What we do find is the Americans and the British ships seem to be very accurately modelled. Some of the Axis ships are a little bit tweaked, shall we say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Roger. Colorado's gone, as we know. Rodders is fine. Right, so it's now... no, Warspite has won. This guy just can't survive. He can't survive a mag hit, can he? No, 31%, he can't survive a mag hit. So Warspite's gone through, Rodney's gone through, New Mexico, we believe, has gone through. Yep, New Mexico's gone through.
Need Pennsylvania to sink before Warspite gets into the arc of those rear batteries, though.
That would be... Yes, that would be preferable, wouldn't it? Although one's out, but there is still 3 barrels there. Come on, hurry up, do the damn job.
Seeing the issue with those shared magazines again for the Americans,
it's a danger having a shared magazine because you get both. What's that? Pennsylvania's gone. Brits are through. That makes me happy. New Mexico taking on Ise, and Ise is about to sink. Tennessee. What went down there? Tennessee just went down to Nagato.
Yeah.
And Nagato only just survived. Look at that. Wow. Which leaves one battle. New Mexico on 90% and Ise on 25%. I'm going to speed it up because this is...
I have no idea how we work out this fighting each other the second one. You'll just put the neighbours together, don't we?
I just put the neighbours together. It will be Warspite versus New Mexico. It will be Rodney versus Nagato. Oh, 3 American ships down. That is not going to be popular video. Sorry, viewers, but we did it fair and square. And it is very much luck-based, obviously, so, you know.
They're all very, very similar ships, as I say. They're all produced within about 20 years of each other. All just follow the same big gun, big bulky ship design philosophy, all fairly show slips with fairly slow rate of fire on those guns. It's just to know from the value viewers. Before we had computer simulation on these sort of battles, which we know the modern navies use, did we have tabletop
100% must
where
have.
the navies using, little... models moving them around. Were they using charts to work out what their penetrations would be?
Rolling dice.
Rolling dice.
Must have.
So, if anybody's got interest in that and can tell me a bit more, I'd love to know.
Viewers, it is Warspite versus New Mexico. It is Nagato versus Rodders. And round 2, Warspite, New Mexico, Rodney, Nagato, everyone. Boya! Well... what did I go for? You went for Rodney, didn't you? I changed my mind to the big American ship, which is now sunk. So, what did I go for?
Warspite initially, though. I'll give you that.
All right. Well, I'm reverting back to Warspite.
She's a tenacious little corgi, is what she is.
There we go.
For those of you who don't know much about corgis are not just a royal dog. They are also herding dogs, which take on. Well, what's a corgi? About 5 kilos, 6 kilos. They'll take on a 1,000-kilo bull and just nip its heels until it goes in the direction it wants it to go.
I had no idea. I thought it was just a silly queen dog.
Nope.
Live and learn. Viewers, live and learn. Oh, no. It's
Rodney's
nothing.
taking a hit.
Flesh wound.
It's barely a scratch.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. Oh, big, good start, right behind that mag. 16 incher.
Yeah, I know what a mod to make back 16-inch guns on.
Isn't it weird that in the 1920s we had 16-inch guns here, and then we went to 1946 with Vanguard and went back to 15 inches. Whoa!
We had surplus 15 inches. Well, we actually stripped 15 inches off old ships to put onto Vanguard.
Yeah, but that's not how you build a decent battleship, though, is it?
Well, we made her decent, but yeah, I mean, she was supposed to have completely new 16 inches, but by that time the philosophy of the battleships had obviously disappeared. The need for battleships had disappeared, so they were never produced.
We've got problems here. We've got big problems. That's a mag. with 0 integrity.
Yeah,
One more hit and it's dead.
That's those big guns of coming in.
Crap, that's going to end really badly for us viewers. That said, he's at 78. Rodney's at 88, technically is winning. New Mexico, 84. Why does this seem so much more fierce than the previous one? I think they're warmed up now. I'm sticking on Rodney because I can see a mag going. A big mag going. And I love a big mag. Boom, boom.
Yeah, Brits just dived in on chat and actual fact said the 15 inches were good guns. I mean, when they came out, they were able to step up a generational leap in armament technology. So they were that good that we held on to them for to the end of the big gun service.
Roger, roger. 90 Warspite, 91%. Fair play. 84% on the standard. Rodders, 88%, holding firm after losing a gun and a mag, and an important one, a gun. In fact, she's only got one turret firing.
Yeah, we're going to have to hope she can get a bit closer and get that.
Oh my god, that turret.
Going.
Oh god, Nagato's just been too powerful. Oh, I don't know. I think Nagato's just been a bit too powerful. But she has taken a lot of hits. Ooh, Wilmingtons. I'm sure a mag hit's about to happen here.
We just lost the bridge efficiency there, so efficiency's just plummeted.
69, that's terrible, yeah.
The Spectre are getting hit by big secondaries here.
Oh, and that's on fire. When your bridge goes down, your efficiency goes down, viewers, everything goes down. Your accuracy goes down, your rate of fire goes down, everything. Your damage control.
Fire and C mag now as well.
Oh, God, damn it. Leave us alone, she's already lost.
Where's the Corgi?
Corgi is sitting pretty at 84%. New Mexico, 78%. Rodders, not dead in the water, but...
She's not doing well.
Not great. That gun ain't going to work.
Is efficiency, what, 80s, 90s?
72, and she's burning, but she's got a lot of fire. She's got a lot of fire. But we've not done anything serious. We've not knocked her guns out. We're not, you know... Oh, and her rears have just come in arc. Her rears have just come in arc. Oh, dearie me, viewers.
Yeah, pretty what did he lose?
66. 66. Analyst.
Big hit. Oh, that bloody bridge is coming out. Yeah, so big hits.
God damn it. Army of damn bridges. 72. Yanks overtaken.
That's a real just... Well, both these battles are just absolutely battering now. New Mexico's lost a lot of propulsion, but it doesn't really matter in the jousting because you just fire your guns as quick as you can. And as quick as you can means you need a bridge to actually command people, and neither of the British ships have got that at the moment.
No, we just can't damage the sky anymore.
We've also been accused of bias by our budget.
Bias? Us? Bias?
We are.
How can you believe that?
Slightly biased. You know, five years as a veteran in the British Army, I am definitely biased towards the British.
Just because I want every single British ship to win and everyone else to lose, surely that doesn't qualify as bias. Surely. 63%, no. We've been hit out. Excuse me. Wow, that was a turnaround. Oh, 67%. Oh, it's pretty much even, Steve. 64, 67, we could squeeze by. Come on, more firepower.
This does feel very much like being a British football supporter though with the national team. It's England, and we're against penalties here.
Yeah, hide under the sofa. 51%, Nagato, 63%. She just took the lead, Ah. Emotional stuff, viewers. Both Brits are losing here.
Oh, big fire breakout. Breakout on whatever the last ship you looked at was.
46%.
Was that New Mexico or was it Rodney? No, it was Rodney had the fires break out.
Yeah.
Nagato did. Down that side.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fire, but she's taken ages to burn down.
What is it down to 46% efficiency?
Damn it. The thing about Rodney is, as good as she is, at least in game, her bow, which is where everything is very vulnerable. It's very big, easy to hit and vulnerable.
Yeah,
and that's why I see she gets hit. Whereas a lot of the time, other ships with guns at the back are kind of shielded in a weird way by the superstructure. And I don't know, I'm trying to find reasons why she loses all the time. She loses.
It's isn't it? So if you get front shell hitting, it's going to hit something vital because there's a lot of vital stuff there. So yeah, you're right.
Which just doesn't work well. Right, Warspite 63, but not going down, which is good. New Mexico 64, 63. Oh my goodness! This is going to be a proper slugger match.
I think New Mexico's dead in the water now. He's lost all the propulsion.
Yeah, but they're 63, 64. They're both 64%. They are both 64%.
Wow.
What an equal matchup. An American Standard versus Warspite. Bigger guns, less of them.
Yeah, I think New Mexico was one of the early standards, which makes sense, about a 1920s design, I think. Warspite, obviously a veteran of Jutland, so an earlier design, but similar philosophy. All big guns, designed to be a slugger.
Roger. Nagato's going through, annoyingly. I don't think she's not sure she deserves to, but maybe she does.
Those big 16 inches on the front have just served it, haven't they? Rodney just didn't manage to get shells on target this time. Roll of the dice, folks. It's just that initial roll of the dice, especially in these ranges. Whoever gets the first crucial hit tends to win.
Agreed. Good hit there. 58. The standard's down to 58. Oh, we're down to 54. You son of a bitch. And we're nearly fully galleon broadside now. We have to fire sidewards.
Yeah.
31% rodders. Just sink.
Yeah, Rodney does not look good there, does she?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we get to see that view quite a lot. Rodders has lost every single battle, and her sister Nelson, every single battle we've ever put her in. We try. We really try, viewers. But it just doesn't work. 58.
If anybody has tactics to make Rodney actually work...
Yeah, if anyone knows how to make Rodney fight...
Please tell us.
Like, is it supposed to go in reverse or something?
I can imagine in World of Warships she might work very well because she's got all those 9 big guns in the front. You can just reverse away from all the full shot. Well, she's critical damage, critical flooding at the moment. So she's at 25. She's fighting, but she's
Well, she's not fighting. She has 0 guns firing. She's literally not fighting anyone.
She's fighting fires.
Just an expensive, very big paperweight. Oh, look at that view. You can see everyone.
That's the difference between having a semi-functional bridge and not having a functional bridge at all.
Right, everything goes down. Oh, no, still popping. Alright, let's go and have a look at these. Corgi, 43. Let me guess, New Mexico, 43. 57, but not moving. Not that it matters. Alright, this may end up being the world's slowest round.
So we've got a flooded mag at the front there for the American. So she's lost 1 gun forward.
I don't think I've ever seen a less buoyant battleship. And I've seen my share of badly buoyant battleships.
She's critical 25. British could make ships that float, is all I'm going to say about that.
Down goes Rodders. Through goes Nagato.
Yeah.
We have one finalist. Nagato, the 16-inch wonder. Sounded a bit wrong, but it does have 16-inch guns. And we've got these two, who I'm not sure are actually going to be able to kill each other. Oh, I don't know. That is some list.
Yeah.
Her guns can't fire, and I'm not allowed to interfere.
We might have to count back on critical systems here, but...
I reckon she can do it. Oh, but this guy's not listing as much, so she can still fire. Whereas old Warspite, I'm not sure that even the casemates are underwater. The casemates are literally underwater. They ain't going to be any good.
No.
Yes, something's firing. These are firing
duty.
into the water. These are firing into the water. Yes, they're actually aimed at the water. Let's watch them fire next time.
She's fighting fires, she's fighting flooding, but I don't think she's effectively fighting the other ship, unfortunately.
No, not really. The thing is, I can't speed it forward. If I speed it forward, no one can hit anyone. So we just have to sit and wait. No one likes sitting and waiting. Fire, fire, fire. Something fired. Something fired. Is it going to hit?
Again, would you counter flood in this situation, valued viewers?
No.
I'm not sure. You've not got a lot of reserve buoyancy there.
You'd sink it. No one's really got any proper guns left.
No. I can already tell you that Warspite's lost on both efficiency and critical systems being out. So, value viewers, you asked for more binocular viewings. There you go. There's a close range, less than 10,000 yards, I believe.
Yeah.
Look at... That's Warspite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Was.
Yes.
It's now, Hey! Oh, they're both Brits down. Come on. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, amazingly, it just shows how luck-based it is. We've got an American Standard, New Mexico, versus Nagato in the final. And welcome to your final, viewers. We have, sorry for my voice, we have Japanese Nagato and we have New Mexico. Whoops. from America.
So bizarrely, after all that, we've ended up with two adversaries who probably would have fought each other. Need our historians around. I'm not sure whether these two ships actually saw each other in World War II or not.
But from what I'm reading, the vast majority of IJN battleships were sunk by aeroplanes.
Absolutely, they did. Mid-war, they did quite a lot of surface-to-surface contacts. But then
And Guadalcanal, lots around there,
yeah.
Rear guns are in arc pretty quick. Yeah, they are. Almost. Oh, no, not quite in arc. It's not anything particularly important for what we care about here. There. Oh, geez, you can see the shells come in. Oh, my goodness gracious me.
That's horrifying, isn't it?
Yes. Not much you can do to stop them, I'm afraid.
So these guys think that Nagato was classed as a super dreadnought, believe it or not, rather than a battleship. And New Mexico was very much a standard battleship and used mainly for shore bombardment by the American Navy. He says after a very quick Google search, folks.
Well, he would never cheat like that. We wouldn't do that.
Never cheat like that at all.
You know what that is? Virtual draft. Wow, New Mexico down to 69% giggity. That was quick. Nagato, 90.
Are we just going to see those big 16 inches get in bearing on the rear? Have 8 16-inch barrels.
That might be why she's winning. That might be why she's winning. They're looking off, don't they?
Yeah, we've seen that with the more modern battleships, is they can get those rear batteries onto arc very efficiently, so with the cutaway of the rear superstructure.
Yeah. Oh, the American viewers are not going to be happy watching their battleships today get chewed to pieces.
No.
52, just big hits.
Yeah, we have bias to the Japanese here. The standards were built to fight 2 or 3 against 1, which is why we're talking about obviously having the independent turrets to take on more than one adversary in a previous match. So this was never going to be an easy match up for any of the Americans against this battleship.
Pause. Why are they that colour there? If I put them on hold by accident? Let me just try something.
Have a look.
Yeah, goddamn.
Yes.
Very bad luck, viewers. I mean, the funny thing is, we even checked before we started that everything was on fire, and it was. So when I was manipulating stuff, I must have, or it bugged, or... Right, I thought something wasn't quite right there, viewers. I thought something wasn't quite right. We're going to restart. We're going to restart. Let's go in. Nagato is firing secondaries and primaries at New Mexico. New Mexico is firing secondaries and primaries at Nagato. Checked, double checked, and triple checked. Sorry about that, viewers. We felt that was going a bit weird.
The immense amount of secondaries that Nagato's got.
Yeah, there's a lot. Right, retry. If we go again. We spotted that because we felt something wasn't quite right, viewers. Didn't feel right. After we've done enough battles, you know when it doesn't feel right.
So Nagato's got a weird, almost semi-turreted casement system there.
Yeah, it's
a weird one.
It is, isn't it? It must be. This must be one of the last of the casemate ships, surely.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's a bit better.
If you want to get involved in modding or ship design, folks, there's a great community at Blue Ord in Discord. Very, very knowledgeable folks in there, both for the historical side of things and for the design information of the ships in game as well.
Roger, 96% American. That's a bit better. 93% Nagato, although it is just purely luck-based at the moment.
Absolutely. As per usual, folks, if you want to support Cap and the gang in producing these videos, please buy some merch through our Discord. Shop's the easiest way to do it. Go on Patreon, support the Patreon. Become a YouTube Premier member if you want, and watch the videos, and it'll give a bit more money to Cap as well.
Super duper.
Yeah. Do those things, folks.
85%.
Click the bell.
88%.
some big hits going in there.
82%. 85%.
Yeah, there was a reason I was a soldier, not a naval person.
Yeah, I don't think I got the bottle for that. 85% killing slowing down. 78%. Yeah, these two dish out firepower, don't they?
They certainly do. There's a rate of fire from on both those ships, isn't there?
But they're going to probably neuter each other quite quickly as well, so this may be another long one, we'll see.
87 on the Nagato at the moment. What was New Mexico down to? I think she was 85ish already.
78. I could easily come back though.
It could do if she gets that fire control. I mean, maybe the Americans tend to be fairly good at that fire control.
She has a pretty miserable angle on her rears, so it's going to be a while before she's in secondary. You know what I mean, within rear turret, whereas this guy is firing rear turrets already.
All the standards have got that short, stout sort of feel to them,
Yeah.
so that rear angle isn't there because she hasn't got the length to get the angle on.
Look how close the turrets are to the superstructures.
Interesting that Nagato's got a rear gun there, yeah.
Yep, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So it's just maybe this is why she's winning. Maybe she's winning
so.
because she gets her secondaries her rears in arc quicker than anyone else, even Rodney.
Lots of secondaries to do that immediate sort of stripping of fire direction and stuff like that. Start getting that efficiency down, and then those big primers and big 16 inches are just whacking people.
Yeah.
I don't see New Mexico coming back at 54%.
No, but it turns out, viewers, it doesn't matter whether I screwed up these secondaries or not. It just hasn't got the imp for it.
Yeah, she's got 6 barrels of 16 inches staring down her face at the moment, and she is not enjoying the experience.
Well fought, Nagato.
Mag on the front there, so Nagato goes through.
So we got.
Are we gonna have a final?
We can do. I mean, I'm not
do.
sure how fair they'll be, but here's an interesting thing, and a kudos to the game. You know, if the ship that's better at doing the thing should probably win. Richelieu is better at doing the thing because all of its guns are on the front like Rodney's, but all of them get fire, the ability to fire from the start. So it won. It made sense. This is the only ship here with that really good angle to get those rear guns in angle before anyone else. It makes sense that it wins, and it looks like it's going to win. So it all just makes sense. There is logic there if you
She's got some of the biggest guns as well. Rodney had the same size guns, but I think she's got a longer caliber on this, so she's getting that extra punch as well.
They do look long, don't they? Yep, she's not even getting hurt anymore. 75. New Mexico's lost all of her
Why didn't she
teeth.
do better in the main tournament, folks? Probably because she's a bit fragile at long range.
Yeah, she is fragile.
Yeah,
100%. This will be, I take it back, this will be ever quick because she's still got all of her guns firing as far as I can see, and New Mexico's down.
Yeah, I think she's just got to get that D turret, Z turret, whatever you want to call it, that rear turret into bearing, but she's definitely got all 6 barrels firing now. And those big secondaries are just causing a lot of damage as well.
One thing you get respect for when you use binocular view is how far away they are. I mean, they're still 5 miles away. 5 miles is a long way.
Yeah, it astounds me. I mean, the chaps who understand artillery and long range firing will understand this, but I have no idea how you work out the math for that. That's just incredible stuff. Ouch. Looks like New Mexico's got bowed down now as well. So
God, the explosions look so big from here.
So thank you to the valued viewers. Let's go and use the binoculars more. It's informative.
27. She's about to go, viewers. So we tried 8, and this time it was Nagato, and we think we know why. She's got the most powerful guns here, and she has the ability to get half of her rear guns on target before anyone else. So it makes sense.
And yet again, that first powerful shot going in causing critical damage wins the match for you.
That's it. So Richelieu wins the World War II. Nagato wins the 1916 to 1925. I hope you enjoyed that, and bye bye.